Hi everyone, welcome back to Hunter Gatherer Cooking. I'm back on the Belmont Estate today and I'm privileged to be able to see how they make their charcoal completely from scratch from felled trees. So this is Jack, he's the charcoal burner and he's going to show me exactly how the Belmont Estate make their charcoal.
Right, I'm going to stick some petrol in this.
Out of interest, how long did it take to fill that?
That takes from about 8 till 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon. So,
Really? Wow.
Yeah, it takes a good few hours. Got to wait for the stick to get going. There's a load of straw in the middle, so the straw goes quickly. It'll ignite. Quick, hopefully. So those are ports, and that's the airflow of the kiln. Sort of really, getting air in and stopping air going out when you want to shut it down. You can see it started already.
And these are
chimneys, basically.
Chimneys,
so
yeah.
once it gets going, everything's shut down apart from the chimneys. So all the smoke comes up the chimneys.
right. And now we wait.
Now you wait. Shouldn't be too long.
How long does this process take?
Varies a bit. On a good day, if it's hot weather and the wind's not too strong or too little, which affects it a bit, I normally finish about 6 o'clock in the afternoon, so it's not too bad. At the end, it's called earthing it up, and you basically stop all the airflow into the kiln.
Right.
So it basically forms a vacuum, and there's no oxygen for the fire to continue.
You just choke it.
So you just choke it, and it just shuts it down completely. But it does take sometimes a couple of days just to cool down because it is so hot.
So in theory, I'm coming back in a few days to hopefully see
So
the final
process,
product. Yeah.
A few days. You've got a day filling it, a day burning it, and a day cooling it down. It takes a while. You make almost like a spider's web of wood,
Right.
like a lattice of wood that makes a base. So the air goes under that base. On top of the base, you build your little fire in the middle. Then you fill it with wood. So all the air, there's nothing under that. All the air goes in under there, and then you've got the sort of web of wood and got the fire. And obviously, when it burns through, it all just drops down. But
And is the wood seasoned, or is it literally felled, chopped, and in?
it can be either. I mean, last year it was all seasoned because it just happened to have been sat for a while.
Right.
This year, all that stuff sort of over there is fairly green, and you can definitely burn green charcoal. It just takes a bit longer.
Right. Because of the moisture and stuff.
Well, yeah.
And how does it affect the end result?
Well, the charcoal will be the same.
It will.
Yeah, it'll be the same.
Cool.
It just takes a little bit longer. That's all. Crackling sound from the fire sort of is a good indicator that things are going well. Takes a while sometimes, but hopefully it'll start smoking. Smoking away. We'll leave it for about 4 or 5 hours, and then at that point, which is about halfway through, you change the chimneys around. So this chimney will end up on this one. So you're changing the airflow basically. You're regulating it, and you're switching it up to make an even burn. And then another 5 hours after that, 6 hours, we'll shut it down.
So we're what? We're 10, 11 hours later now?
Yeah, and it's still.
It's not quite ready, you said.
It's not quite ready, still going, but this one's smoking quite a lot less.
So it's a lot thinner.
Yeah, a lot thinner smoke. It starts to go greyer, and then it'll go bluer, and then it'll run a bit more clear. But when I take these off, I'll speed the other down. Stone. That's actually shutting it down.
And the idea is now just to starve it of oxygen and.
Yeah, so we're starving it of oxygen, and that'll really happen when I take these other 3 chimneys out.
Yeah.
And they look like they're more ready. Flaring. Basically, everywhere smoke comes out, plug up with sand. So now the kiln's got to cool down, it's been starved of oxygen. It can take about 48 hours, sometimes longer, to cool down to the point where I can open up the lid, get the charcoal out.